You in the hood, I seen niggas in the hood, they on the porch out there. Now niggas be, they ain't got shit to do. Really ain't got
That
shit.
bitch just chilling.
Yeah, that bitch chilling. Nigga ride by that bitch. That bitch jacked up on 26s with his arm out the window. Right through that bitch, turn slow on them niggas, bouncing that bitch, grid out, stunting up like, yeah, nigga, mad shouting, nigga. Stunting on them.
Yeah.
And some niggas, niggas see shit like that and they like that stuff. We know that. That's why niggas get it.
Yeah.
The little other niggas might see it, other niggas like, damn, man, like, I ain't got it, man. Some niggas might take that shit on and I'll do anything to get that bitch. They recognize they ain't gonna never have it like that. They just gave up, but they like, fuck
they willing to put it on the line and just
get
whatever.
That shit. Even might take from another bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is another form of vanity. That's one thing, biggest examples of vanity, especially what we see amongst niggas. Niggas stunting on that brother and sister and doing this shit for the show of people. You know what I'm saying? Trying a nigga when you're supposed to be your homie 1 second. And then when some shit going on, then you gonna go out on that nigga and stun on him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Or your homegirl, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna do that shit and go out when the niggas come around or some shit like that. So that's one example. Another example of it is indulging in your passions.
Yeah, self-indulgence, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? One little definition of vanity is like exerting efforts or energies into meaningless or insignificant things. Also to do with self-indulgence and extreme egoness. Like my man just said, your ego. You know what I'm saying? You're always boosting your shit up, to outshine or try to outstunt the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Well, getting back to that show of man shit.
Show of man.
When you're doing that shit for other people, man, it's just a look away from other people. Because you got to ask yourself, why is you doing that shit, cuz? Like, you get a kick, nigga get a kick out of stunting on another nigga.
That shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And everybody, don't get wrong, everybody's guilty for a form of vanity, dog. Everybody's guilty for a form of vanity.
Because vanity is everywhere.
Vanity is vanity, like it's in Ecclesiastes, which we're going to touch on later. Solomon said, vanity of vanities, all is vanity. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys lock in, man. 813-254-7820. Real Vision, GMRNStv. But another example of, like I said, with vanity, indulging in your passions. Some people passion examples of that is like drugs, sex, gambling, eating, video games, TV, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your passions you do that you love to do.
Whatever that make you thrive.
You know what I'm saying?
That make you feel like you on your shit every time.
Yeah, you indulging in the shit too much. Now the shit starting to rule you. The key is always to rule your passions. Don't let your passions rule you. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is another way of being basically a vanity and how that's manifesting is inconsiderate to others.
Yeah.
When you inconsiderate to another nigga, dog, that's some vain shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta ask yourself, why you trying this other nigga? You know what I'm saying? Why you trying this motherfucker?
You ain't giving a damn how he gonna feel.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? How his people gonna look at him.
Because why? Because what you thinking about? A number one.
Yeah.
You're thinking about A number one. That's the real shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm showing examples of vanity, what you basically being vain in. You know what I'm saying? It's all about you at the moment. That's selfish shit. Now, you got to look at what we say now, the subject. Problem with all of life is vanity, dog. So now we got to get into tracing the whole shit is what are the problems of life? You know what I'm saying? What's the problem with life? Some niggas might hear that shit, but ain't no problem in my life. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Listen what you're saying. I'm straight.
I'm straight.
There you go again. What? I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? You always think about you more. But what about the whole life itself? Because everything connected. You know what I'm saying? Everything affect one thing. You got to recognize how the whole cosmic work throughout the universe, the whole power, all of life linked, man. One shit happen over here, it's a domino effect. It affect the whole globe like this. That's the way this shit go. Every action there's a reaction. You got to step it up on that shit. So knowing that shit, you got to understand that just because you may consider that it's not a problem in your personal life, it ain't a problem in life. And if you really look at it, you got to understand really or overstand better what is a problem, or is you really straight and living like this? You know what I'm saying? So it is a lot of problems with life. But like I always tell niggas, man, you ask the right questions, you get the right answer. You know what I'm saying? Grown man, real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So
GMRNStv, baby.
Yes, sir. So on some real shit, not stepping it up. Asking the right questions, you getting the right answers, because the question is the answer. And looking at the problems of life, I basically see it's like boils down to me, I see one of the main problems is behavior.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Cause shit, behavior, how a bitch act, what a bitch gonna do.
Yep.
And the shit that you doing is what's creating the vanity. So fucking behavior.
Behavior.
That's
what the behavior is. Like you said, it's how people acting, how we interacting with each other. You know what I'm saying? People outlook on everything, how they view shit. You know what I'm saying? Up in here, that's basically because your world is created right up in your own mind. You know what I'm saying? So, and how they consider some things to being straight. Some people consider trying another bitch in a way as straight. They don't see it no way. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand what creates these behavior, these thought patterns. You know what I'm saying? These are the problems of life. These are the questions people got to ask. It's not looking at basically like the effects so much or the branches of it. You got to look at the root. You know what I'm saying? You got to examine what's going on with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? How you living. The behavior is what's going on. That's how people act and interacting with each other, man. That's how niggas ain't really never get
socializing.
You know what I'm saying? Outlooking on shit. And it's really two forces that dominate behavior. It's basic shit. It's good and evil.
Yeah,
like positive and negative.
Motherfucking forces that dominate everything.
Yeah, really. Positive and negative. That's the natural forces. That's just a part of life. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And through these forces that's dominating the behavior, like getting into each side, good or positive, is like represented by selflessness, selflessness. You know what I'm saying? Without self. Humility. You know what I'm saying? Treating other people like you want to be treating the shit. Just like general respect. You got to have people. Respect is one of the main things in life that everybody got to have to prosper. You know what I'm saying? So, but to get respect, you only give respect. You know what I'm saying? Because respect gonna begot respect. So it ain't about taking that shit. It's about showing respect and earning that shit. You know what I'm saying? So treating other people like you want to be treated. Betterment. You know what I'm saying? Life over death. Giving. These more the concepts associated with, like, you know what I'm saying, life, doing better, good, positive shit, positive force. And then, of course, you got the negative force, you know what I'm saying, or evil, and that's represented or documented by selfishness, disrespectful, for no reason.
Trying a bitch.
Death, destructive mind state, always taking, you know what I'm saying, vanity. Vanity. That's what
basically the
to.
Opposite.
You always take, you never give
good.
It's the positive and negative balancing the shit out. But that's real life. That's how you know it's out there. It's about what you choose. You got to choose either positive or negative. And if you want to get to the problems and the root of the problems, you got to understand the shit leading back to vanity. So these are things that basically we're looking at how shit that generate negative behavior. Examples of that, which I documented, is greed.
Oh yeah.
If a bitch,
Greed.
if you got what you need already, and you just continue to want more and more, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what you want that for?
Like you straight, your people straight, they people straight.
Yeah, I mean, what's the purpose of you getting it for? The purpose of it to prosper and help a whole nation and help all kind of people out get right, or just to have your little portion over here and your cup of fam straight and stun on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about that. So it ain't about your wants. It's about your needs. So a form of greed, you just keep wanting too much, you're greedy. It's like a bitch keep eating. Like my mom used to tell you, your eyes be bigger than your belly.
Yeah.
And to keep eating so much, your motherfucking stomach start hurting. You know what I'm saying? She's like, your eyes was bigger than your belly. You know, it was greedy. Nigga saw the food in front of him, was like, I'm stubborn. This shit looks so good. I'm just gonna keep
gonna eat all this shit.
And then you pay the penalty later. You know what I'm saying? So another form of that shit is lust. I mean, shit, need I say more? You know what I'm saying? Everybody guilty of some form of lust. It don't matter even when people think about sexually or physically. It could be any kind of lust. You know what I'm saying? Like people lust after drugs. Some people lust after food. Some people lust after some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Anything basically.
False
your passion.
gods, motherfucker.
Yeah. Your passion's ruling you. That's lusting after the shit. Not rule. You gotta rule your passions. You know what I'm saying? One thinking they better than another. Another thing, one of the things that generate negative behavior. A nigga think he harder than another nigga or better than the other person.